Hey everybody, Will here from 1459 Studios in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's talk about some gear! Alright, on today's episode, we got my good friend, Mr. Natanic.
What's up?
We're going to talk about some pointy guitars with lots of strings, probably some PVs,
Oh yeah.
some pedals, some
Lots of metal.
shenanigans. Yeah. So, tell us what's going on with your local bands right now, my friend.
Oh, well, being local and, borrowing gear.
Yeah.
Apothic is busy writing. We're going to release a new single here just to kind of keep us fresh and whatnot. Glutton is also busy writing. Both bands just kind of at the grindstone, just trying to get some new tunes out here. Hopefully in the next year or so. I mean, it's kind of tough being all in our 40s and with mortgages trying to create fucking black and death metal.
Oh, it's like if it's too loud, you're too old.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, it's fucking fantastic. So some of my favorite people are live in both of your bands, between like Braden and Neil and Al on occasion. No, I love Al. And good old Apothic. And Aaron and good old fucking Rob and the Erics and all that.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, it's just some of my favorite people in the city choose to play in bands with you.
I know, I don't fucking get it either. I just show up in this town and Rob offers me a job as a bass player. Now I'm the lead guitarist of his band. And
Yeah.
I've got another band going on with Apothic making black metal. Yeah, Rob and I have been in, 3 bands together? I've recorded 3 different projects.
Die Hardcore, Glutton for Punishment.
And I did a tune for, what's that punk band? Rip Snorter.
Rip Snorter.
Yep.
Yeah,
Did one
Rip
song.
Snorter. Yeah. So, anyway, lots of stuff going on, playing shows, writing music,
Yep.
doing what you do.
That's about it.
All right, well, let's talk about some guitars.
Let's do it.
So, if you don't know, Natanic is a goat whore for Sammy Duvet.
Oh. Well played, sir.
Yeah.
Well played.
We're all about the puns. Yeah. So tell us about
So,
that.
for Apothic, I choose to use these SDs, the LTD SD model for Sammy Duet. I'm a huge fan. I don't try to copy his shit per se, but he's a huge inspiration. Like, you listen to Apothic, you're not like, oh, that's obviously just Goat Whore. It's our own thing. But I love Sammy, and I love his guitars, and he's a good dude. But this thing is my number one, the SD1. They only made 30 of these through Chondro Guitars in Wisconsin there. They sold out in 5 minutes. I couldn't snag one. And then 2 weeks after they were released, because it took however many months, my buddy called me from Fargo, and I didn't know he got one. And he's like, oh, by the way, I'm selling this. Do you want it? And I was like, I'll fucking be right over.
Yeah.
So, that's really important to me. And this thing's, it's not a case queen. I use it for every single show. I mean, it's even got, the buckle rash from the bullet belts and stuff. So, I play my shit. I fucking love it. But it's my number one. It's my baby. Love this thing.
Very cool. Then you got so as far as the Will things go, Will's not into super pointy guitars, although because they've never been comfortable on me, but I think they're really cool. The other thing that Will's not super into is 7-string guitars.
Let's
so you
check
brought
that
the
out.
anti-Will guitars with.
So with the
7 strings are cool. I just never got used to them.
So for Glutton for Punishment, since I do the leads for that project, I wanted to go with something where I had a little bit more variety, a little bit more options for tones and whatnot. So I went for the 7-string, which I normally don't ever play. But since Rob decides to tune as low as humanly possible to A, I needed a little bit more options to get those, widdly wahs, because I was raised an 80s metal baby.
Oh, yeah.
So, all that shit, Nuno Betancourt, Don Dock, and all that stuff. I love the shreds. I love the wails. So I always want to kind of, mimic that as much as possible.
Nuno is, I think, still one of the most underrated guitar players,
Fucking love
period, next to Vernon Reid.
Oh, God, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Vernon Reid rules.
Yep.
But so, with Glutton, it's all 7 strings. It's either I'm using the Ibanez Universe. Ibanez, I've been playing these since, God, I think I got my first one when I was 13. My dad bought me a USA Custom. And I've been playing them strong ever since. I've got a couple RGs at home that I, just used to whittle around on. But yeah, I fucking love these things. And I also use a Jackson Mark Heyman V for Glutton as well, 7-string. So
Very cool.
They're both fucking super comfortable, super light, awesome to play.
And they're both stock, right? So this guy is just your stock universe, and then your SD is your stock.
Yep.
Yep.
I never really change anything. Plain Jane.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I don't care what Rob says, PVs rule.
Fuck
So
yes.
They're great amps. So behind all these stickers, it is a PV.
So this is one of the original USA-made Triple X that I got in like 2001, shortly after they were released. And I have had this amp ever since, and this amp has been through hell and back. It's had a Marshall stack fall on it. It's been thrown against the wall. It's been dropped on ice, everything. And it always turned on, except for the one time that I invite Rob to Fargo to play a show. After 18 years, flip it on and it just fizzled. So I had 18 strong years of this thing. Then I thought it was dead. And then my buddy had his friend rebuild it for me. And back in my drinking days, I had a few libations, you know, at the time. He said he scratched off so much Jägermeister in that circuit board. He said it was just ridiculous. He's like, I don't know how this thing even played. So
It's a PV. That's
it's
why.
a PV. It always turns on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Triple X, it's my go-to. For playing at the house, I'll take it on the road sometimes. Rob won't let me use it in Glutton because he's scared of it. It has too much tone. So whatever. I mean, you know, he's a baby. But no, I love these things. They're fantastic, and I've always been a PV guy. So
The Triple X's always had a different tonal palette too to the standards, you know, 5150, 6505. So I always thought that these were just a little bit darker.
Yes.
You know, as far as the tone goes.
So the thing I like about the Triple X is I've had a 5150 before, and that amp is awesome. But back in the day, it had just the one EQ, so your cleans and your dirties are all the same. And not like I ever play clean really, but you know, it just pissed me off to the point where I sold it and I got one of these. Now you have more options with the red channel and the rhythm channel and all that stuff, all having their own EQs, whatnot. And I don't like crank the gain on these. You know, I'm pretty mild with that stuff.
You don't really need to.
No.
There's plenty of gain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plenty. I mean, I think I have my gain set at like 5 on these things. And the thing I like about PVs, especially stuff like this, is I like to call it a plug and play. Like I can literally just take this on stage, plug it, and do my whole set. I'm 100% comfortable with it. I've done it hundreds of times.
Right.
Like it doesn't need a push. It has that saturation and that gain I already need. So
yeah, they're
fuck
really,
yeah, PV.
really cool amps. And I always like the 3120s came out, and the 3120s were like supposed to be, in my opinion, I guess like the new Triple X's, but they're totally different amps.
Yeah.
So if you can run across a 3120 and a Triple X for a good price, buy them. They're totally different amps.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Fuck a Triple X, man.
Yeah. The marketing, silly, but
Absolutely terrible. That's why it's covered with stickers.
Yeah.
And I blacked out all the words on there. The hair, body, bottom.
yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this, guys.
So what are you using for a cabinet these days?
So, this is the only cabinet I had in my garage ready to go. I have like 8 cabs. And here's the thing about me, I am not a tone snob. So, I'll just take anything that plays. Like, Rob loves the Vaders and the Mesa Boogies and stuff like that. And I love those too. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm also broke. So, like, this cabinet here cost me $100 I got off some dude. And the rest of my cabs are like $100, $200. There's nothing special about them.
Yep.
They just play. And the thing is, like, in the style of music I play, with black metal or death metal, it's so saturated with gain, and we're tuned so low, it's a little bit of mud. Like no one can really tell the difference. I mean, some people say they can. I don't fucking believe them though. Like I'm just, as long as it's not in shitty fucking shape and it actually plays, I'm happy with it. So
This is an old Sheffield PV cab too, which I always thought were sleepers. You know, like the Sheffield speakers were one of those cabinets that you could buy and you go like, damn, this thing sounds good, and it shouldn't for what you paid for it.
Yeah. They're absolutely ridiculous, man. Like I said, PV is awesome, man. It's quality products.
Yep. I think my first 412 was, I think, this exact same cabinet.
Nice.
And that's not to say that, like, oh, it's my first one, it's not any good, because I am a tone snob. But as far as these cabinets go, if you can find one of these for a good price, again, if you can find one for a good price, it's a killer cabinet.
They
it really
pop up
is.
on Marketplace here and there, and I was like, man, should I get another one? But then I have to explain to the wife that I don't need 9 cabinets now or 10 cabinets, whatever I'm at.
Yeah.
I just like, I always want, the thing is, growing up, I idolize people with full stacks. So I want as many full stacks as possible because I just think it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a nerd. So, but yeah, none of my cabinets are special. They just play. In Apothic, I use 2 412s, one on each side of the stage, one by Neil and one by me, so it kind of fills up the sound since I'm the only guitarist. And in Glutton, we all have the Vader cabs and the angles, so I have that full stack behind me. So there's always plenty of tone and plenty of volume on stage, no matter where you see me. So
absolutely. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and talk about some pedals.
Let's do it.
So pedals. Who doesn't love pedals?
Stomp boxes.
Yes.
Fun.
Yeah. It's the crack cocaine of the guitar world.
Funny story. I recently, just in the last 5 years, started building a pedal board, and I went almost 20 years without using a single pedal, just the Triple X. And then I kind of was like, I'm missing it a little bit.
All right.
But so what I've done, we'll start here. Michael Klein Daybook built this for Sammy. Yet again, Sammy Dewey, fucking nerd. I run this directly in front of my amp, so I use it just for kind of shaping my tone. I don't need it really per se, but it just kind of gives it a little more gruff, a little more balls. Fucking love it. Michael Klein pedals. If you get a chance to get them, go for it. Amazing. And the rest of my board here, this is my favorite pedal. My buddy Paul custom built this one just for me at Harvey Audio. Paul Johnson, Gorgatron, amazing dude, amazing builder. This pedal literally just lights up an inverted cross. It does nothing for your tone. It's just a red inverted cross. It's fucking Satan, that's why.
It's a pedal that does nothing, kids.
I paid $40 for that fucking pedal, too.
Yeah.
And to the right of that, Paul also made me this chorus pedal. So I think John Petrucci is the person I learned this from, who used a little bit of chorus to kind of just fill up his sound. Not to have it super wavy and whatnot, but just enough to just build it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, and I haven't nailed it exactly yet. I'm still playing around with things, but you know, it's doing what it needs to now, and I'm gonna pick at it more and nerd out with it a little bit more. But this chorus pedal is fucking awesome for what it does right now.
And if we're talking cool 80s guys, let's talk about the kings of chorus, and that is Glenn Tipton and KK Downing.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Judas fucking Priest.
Yep.
So we're gonna move again to the right here. My last but not least, Harvey Audio pedal, the Odyssey. This thing is, I will swear by this thing to the day I die. It is my favorite pedal. A little bit of a chorus, delay, and boost. And it's just, it gives you that amazing, like, 80s rock, arena rock solo vibe. It's just beautiful. It's just full. And all these pedals I run through the effects loop, so I don't run this in front at all. Just, this is the only one in front. Everything else is going in the back there to not kind of fuck up my tone. You know, it's got to be pristine and clean.
Yeah, because you're playing an A and super fast and
exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
But
tone is important, kids.
But for solos and just like cool like single note shit, this has always come in super handy, and I love it. And Paul, I want more of them. So
I have a couple Harvey Audio pedals too. Paul builds wonderful stuff. So
Paul's
Harvey
amazing.
Audio,
Harvey fucking Audio, Michael Klein. Those are the two guys. Fucking rules. And this one is last but not least. I just got this year. I used to have one back in the 90s when I played in a doom metal band, and I did it the same thing to just make it fill up the tone a little bit more.
Sure.
So it's in my pedal board now, and I don't really use it as much, but it's there and whatever. And I obviously have a very small pedal board. I wasn't planning on even getting it this big, so now I need to expand, and pretty soon I'm just going to be a fucking nerd with a giant fucking stomp box fucking.
Yeah, you can be like Will in Plague of Stars, and you can have a spaceship at your show if you'd like. Yeah, so I go like, I brought my spaceship.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't want that, but it's gonna happen. What happens to us?
It's really dumb. We just keep buying more pedals and find excuses to use them.
Exactly.
So.
And like, I don't use any of this stuff when I record. I've maybe used the Odyssey once or twice, but it's normally for live or just at home playing for me right now. So yeah, I don't really want to base my entire sound off this, and I don't really have a sound per se. But
yeah, we used this on your when we did your first record.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apothic. Yep.
Yep. So Apothic's first record. When we were tracking that, I remember that we had a couple things that we used this pedal on. It's super cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, really awesome.
Yeah, Paul Johnson, Harvey Audio, hit him up.
I just want to say, if you could watch the B-roll from this video, we'd all be in so much trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Yeah, it's a good time. Well, Nate, thanks for coming on the
Will,
show, man.
Thank you. You've since I moved into town, you welcomed me. You were one of the first people to welcome me, and I got to work with you numerous times. Going to work with you numerous times again in the future. Fucking love working with Will. He makes guitars sound awesome. Everything else sound awesome, but I'm a guitarist, so I don't care about me.
Now, he's a far better guitar player than I could ever hope to be, since we're saying nice things about each other.
Oh, I'm just there.
Yeah,
Thanks,
so
buddy.
that's
Appreciate
all
that.
good. So, tune in for the next Let's Talk Gear. See you next time.